If you're a fan of this show, you'll know the name Tim Farnsworth. That is the cameraman at Fishful Thinker Television, has been since 2008, and so a long time. Today's episode is conventional pike fishing in Alaska. It really is that exciting. When you can just take a topwater bait, throw it out there, and let it float for an indeterminate period of time, and then start rewinding it and it's bit immediately, there's a lot of fish there. This is definitely a keep your hands and feet inside the ride at all times kind of fishing with the pike, with the big jerk bait, the big hit stick, the Choppo, the swim jig, the bladed jig. I mean, the variety is there, medium heavy tackle. It's pretty fun. We are doing some wade fishing here at Alaskan Adventures, and we are, how far up the river are we?
Oh, about an hour and a half from the lodge.
All right, and that's my third cast. I've got a number 15 Berkley hit stick on, and my first two casts were warm-up casts, and now we got this guy. Yeah, that's good action right there. Got the same tackle, guys, medium heavy Veritas, size 30 SX.
Oh, that's a nice fish.
And a single hook, and look here right off the bat. What do you think of that, Mr. Paul?
That's a nice way to start the morning.
That'll work. Got that converted to a single hook, guys, so we have taken the stock Fusion 19s off because of the laws of the area. And just like that, that's a good start for the morning right there, guys. How about that? That is good stuff. Get a quick look at them. There you go. That's
single hook on everything. That was the one kind of change up that we were in Alaska. You couldn't fish a treble hook. You had to fish a single hook. So some baits wouldn't run as good, you know, when you switched out the hook to make it legal there. But regardless, the pike fishing up there is fantastic.
Well, and along those lines, since you mentioned that, getting the baits to run right was on me prior to us going down there. So I actually spent a fair bit of time here in my shop, right here where we're sitting actually, working on some baits to get them to run right when you remove the hooks. And that's an important thing to keep in mind. If you're gonna go to Alaska, let's say you're gonna book with Alaskan Adventures and you wanna bring your own stuff, and I wanna point out you don't have to. They have everything up there, but I like to travel with my own tackle, so does Tim. You take time and get your baits to run with a single hook, because I guarantee you they didn't design them that way, and that's really important. Funny how you just sometimes change angles. And I don't know if that's a big one, but he is not coming to me. That might be old Biggs right there. He's a lot bigger than the others that I've caught so far right here. I might have foul hooked him. Yeah, he's not a monster, so I must have foul hooked him. Or he's just stronger than the rest of them.
They just got shoulders.
Yeah, this one's got some spunk to him. No doubt about that's a medium heavy rod, guys. So, oh yeah, he is actually bigger than he looked over there. He's gonna make a run. Nope. That is a serious predator fish, man. That's awesome. That is awesome. I love this place. That is awesome. I love this place.
Me too, that's why I moved here.
Yeah, that's why I moved here. Yeah, and how long have you owned the lodge now?
Since 18.
Since 18. Look at him handle fish, no problem.
Hey, give me that back.
Yeah, open your mouth. Almost had it.
Open your leg, there you go.
Got it. That's awesome. Up, up. See, the thing is, Dan doesn't shower in the morning because this just happens all day. He takes a man shower in the river, and he gets a mud bath at the same time.
Alaskan bush shower.
Alaskan bush shower.
Paid good money for a mud bath.
That's right. You just come here and wallow in the pike water, and you'll be good. Oh man! And guys, so just to set the deal on the tackle, it's a 6'6" medium heavy Veritas spinning rod, fast action. So basically a bass rod. It's two-piece, and that's why I bring this particular rod versus some of the others, because I can get them here. And then I got 20-pound spider wire durabraid, and
there's another nice one.
And a size 30 Revo SX, and a short wire leader, and I got it pinned in the face of this pike right now. just to, you know, make sure that it all works because
Listen to that thing sing.
right? And that's why they feed you a big breakfast here, so you can pull on these things all day and not wear yourself out. And I knew from being here before, I was here with Michael Deming, the proprietor of the Pro Membership Sweepstakes, and that guy's been everywhere. And he's like, dude, this place is where you want to go pike fishing. And I haven't even tried the salmon or anything. All we've done is pike and sheefish and graylings. Oh man. Okay, here he comes, bud. We're gonna bring him around. That one's got some steam on him. He's going around back. Yep.
Hey. Quit. There we go.
Right in the tip of the snout. That's where you like to see him.
Hey, let go. Give it to me. There we go.
Dude, look at that.
That's
I gotta come say hi. That's a good looking fish, guys. And this, I wanna be dead honest with you, there is a ton of them this size in here, like bajillion of them. And they are just gorgeous, and they're native here, right?
Yep.
The good thing about the hard bait is you can catch a bunch of pike. They're not going to chew it up, and you're not going to go through a whole bunch of them, which was one of the key things about that. But I mean, realistically, you can bring minimal tackle or no tackle at all and show up there and catch tons of fish. We did it our way because we wanted to do it our way. I'm trying not to hook him, guys. I'm trying to just let that thing come through there and get nuked over and over again. He got me the cabbage too. And that weed bed's thick. All right, he fell.
That popper is that Choppo is just a lot of fun.
Oh man, it's about as fun as you can have catching fish. I could go along here with no hooks on this thing just to watch fish after fish nuke it. About as fun as you can have catching fish. I could go along here with no hooks on this thing just to watch fish after fish nuke it, you know?
I've actually done that.
Yeah, I could easily be persuaded to cruise along here and just watch them grenade that thing over and over again. Because watch how fast this goes, guys. I'm gonna do this all in one continuous clip just to give you some idea how many fish are in here. And pull this weeds off. All right, camera guy, I'm gonna throw it over there towards that stump. And now I'm just gonna wind it back through those weeds. We'll see how far it can get before somebody chokes it. Not very far.
Here comes another one.
Here comes one. Oh, look at the V-wake. Oh. So guys, that's the kind of fishing action you can get pike fishing here at Alaskan Adventures. Watch, here's one more just to prove it's not a fluke. Here, we'll throw one over here. Wind it back across here and see how far this one gets. Oh, yeah, okay, not too far. Oh, he got it.
Jeez, he's mad at it.
Dan was taking us to pike-specific spots, but Chad and I, the whole time we were there, were like, well, why don't we stop at every beaver dam all the way along the river while we're making these 25 to 30-mile runs, and thinking that there ought to be fish spread out through this whole system. It's kind of fun not getting to do that, just going to the spots.
That rod's got a nice bend in it, huh?
Yeah,
You got
right?
another
A little
fish.
Bendo. I'm up to 6 casts and 2 fish.
Now we've got some holes where it's like almost every cast you're gonna hook up. This is not one of those holes that you're gonna hook up on every cast. However, when you do hook up, they're gonna be a little bit bigger fish.
Larger than
We're in a
average.
section of river where we got a big island right here, and the river kind of bends around it, but this area right behind the island is holding some slack water. That slack water is holding big pike like this one. Ooh, that's another fatty. These pike are just sitting in here and they're waiting for salmon and whitefish and everything else to come upriver. They're sitting in that slack water out there by that current, and they're just grabbing whatever they can as soon as they can.
Yeah, I noticed that little detail. They apparently like hit sticks as well. Look at this guy's the man with the plan when it comes to pike. And because they have a single hook in them, this is a little safer than some other fishing, because if that hit stick still had 2 hooks on it, or 3 hooks on it.
Hey,
Hey,
go!